What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our next game, Sacrebleu versus Unicorns, the lower brackets final, where the winner will join Monarchs in the finals and the loser will sadly drop out. My name's Marco, I'm spectating the game for you. I have here with me Les and Binny Hooper. Hello, guys.
Hey, good afternoon. Or evening.
Or good morning, who knows? Are people watching this in Japan or Australia? Is Australia in the morning? I should know this. I mean, the entire game is made by Australians, so... Yeah, hey everyone, it's good to be back again. Subbing in for Bob, I think it was today.
Subbing in for Bob, yeah. Our old trusted team, Bob and Binny, can't happen today.
No. Binny, have I asked to review before? I'm pretty sure I have.
No, actually I've only done with Bob.
Okay, yeah.
You've probably done with Bob.
Don't worry, I've done with Bob. I'll be doing the finals with Bob. Sorry, Vinny. So, we got our little dynamic here.
I think everybody's going to be on time today.
Yeah, we have no subs.
So, yeah.
Nice
no
change.
Subs. No subs. And I mean, it's the later time slot for Hyphen. He always had to play the earlier one, so it shouldn't have been a problem this time. I'm going to miss picking on Hyphen for coming late after this.
I think you need to add everyone on Discord so we get them in watching on Twitch.
Yeah. Who do you guys think will take this one? Let me just open the betting and I will keep it open until the game starts this time so everybody has a chance.
Well, considering both teams beat me, I'm quite happy for either one of them to win.
Yeah.
Just as long as they beat Monarchs in the finals.
Yeah, after this, after the winner's interview and the loser's interview, we will have a little chat with the Monarchs, where they will state the 3 maps they would like to see, and the order of those 3 maps, and also on which map they want to attack or defend. So after this day, we will have the setting of the finals.
I'm sure it'll be a grand old time on Exodus, Vaccine, and Injection.
Desert, Coast, and...
No, those aren't real maps. Coast doesn't even count. Nobody can actually beat Coast. Coast is like a...
Still no love for Undermine?
Or Undermine, yeah.
I don't like Undermine.
I need to load Coast 1 just to see what map this is. I always hear about it, but I can't remember.
It's not even finished, but like
like Box's map, or even more
like dev textures. It's a case of like good luck. I mean, you can play it from start to finish, but like good luck actually finishing it because some of the systems in it are very complicated. And this was basically a test map at the time when items were introduced into Dystopia. So every objective in Coast, yes, believe it or not, there are items to pick up that you can bring to locations to capture objectives. That's the entire second objective is assemble.
Oh. Okay.
I think the cyberspace might actually be broken in it. Like the little gravity pads don't work right.
No, like I know some of the maps, like so the cyberspace and the Coast is like really experimental. So pretty much every area in Coast is strange, but it works.
When you said items, I was thinking about like armor pickups, just like in Quake.
But that would be really cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that, but it's not going to happen. It would give you more area control. Like Dystopia is literally all about area control anyway, so that would be fun.
Yeah. I have to say, I don't like the only item pickup in the game with on Assemble. It's such a chore to go down there, pick this up, and go back up.
Well, I'll tell you, it made the objective far more interesting than it was originally.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like the whole objective. I mean, even as defenders, if you have to go up this tower when the elevators are shut down because the PDA is on the upper floor, it just sucks. I don't want to go up there. I let them
think it's a fun change of pace.
Yeah, you get just spammed and lasered.
That's every area in Dystopia.
Yeah,
and
but
I like that
if
stuff.
one team is like 30 meters above you with grenade launchers or what have you, it's so much harder.
I admit there could be better vertical move in Dystopia, but I still think it's fun.
It sounds really good in concept because you kind of alternate between which team's attacking and defending that way.
Mhm.
Like, but in execution, it didn't work out too well. Which is
Ultimately, you can
unfortunate.
always rely on your defensive decker.
Yeah, but it's so easy to throw in an EMP in that little room.
As it should be.
You should be able to pick up that. You could do this in next Dystopia less. You can pick up grenades from the ground and throw them back, and have the
That's like-
grenades like blow up 2 seconds later to make this happen.
I know, like, you can cook grenades already, so, like, I don't know if it worked too well or not, but
Yeah, I mean,
I
if
think that
there's
seems like a really
uncooked-
slow game sort of thing, you know, like Day of Defeat sort of thing.
Yeah, but I mean, if somebody on the defender side is trying to defend the chip, he just throws grenades to the chip uncooked, and these ones you should be able to like kick away or throw away or whatever. I don't know.
Maybe if the game's virtual reality.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would even work. A virtual reality cyberspace? That would be like next level.
Holy shit.
So I'm pretty excited for this map because I think it doesn't give either team like a really strong advantage.
True, yeah, and both teams have good or very good, some of the best stackers we have still playing with Prox and Crimson. So maybe the meat space will calm down a little bit on second when those two have to stay at home in the base.
I don't know. I think cyberspace is going to be a lot of craziness, but considering you can't do anything else but like deck on the second objective, I think there's going to be a lot of people just going ham on each other in meat space, just to starve off the boredom of cyberspace.
Yeah.
So I think there's going to be some really interesting like stuff going on for the first objective. It's literally every team has been like trying to perfect that quick kill on the first objective.
I was gonna say we got to get some side bets going for who gets the shorter time.
Hmm.
So I think it'll go pretty quickly for both teams.
the first one, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I mean-
especially since like everyone's been like drilling on how to like kill the first objective quickly because the first objective can take a while.
We have seen a couple different strategies already, and let's see if those two, or has anybody of those not played Cybernetic yet?
Both teams have.
Both teams have.
Yeah.
Everybody's in here already, what the hell? This is so strange.
I should break in the game, man. Jeez.
Looks like
Okay,
Mutant's
Ollie.
betting against his team, so the game's fixed.
Oh, he knows something we don't.
What is he? He's going for like solid third place team?
Yeah, the
I think it's
loser
just
here
because
will be third.
everybody lost their coins last week, so you got to go for the.
For the chance,
High odds.
yeah. Don't have many coins. Yeah, Cruz lost everything last week. 2 weeks ago.
Well, I'll be back in just 2 seconds.
Alright. Vinny, what do you think about the finals with commentators? Do you think it's better to have 2 guys cost potentially 3 games? Or also have like we have it now with 2 per game?
Well, I would love to be able to swap in for at least one of the games, so I mean that's my choice, but I guess I'm a little biased.
Alright. Yeah, I mean,
But I guess we'll see. It could be a long long series, I guess.
Yeah, we could have 2 commentators per game, and if it's a 3rd game, we could have one of the first pairs again for the 3rd one, the one that had a break after their game or so. Let's see. Also, I lied about the betting. It's not. I can't. I can't keep it open. I don't know. It's just 2 more minutes. Place your bets. Maybe I can. Maybe there's a button after those 2 minutes.
Oh, I didn't know it was timed.
Yeah.
It's just a manual.
I forgot. Yeah, there's an option to have it manually, but I forgot to change it. Now it's at 10 minutes. But after those 2 minutes, I try and reopen it. Let's see. Oh yeah, but the bets, the guys in chat, they know who should win. Did Wikineer bet already? Has somebody seen him? He's like the Warren Buffett of Dystopia here. They all showed up in time, yeah.
Oh yeah, he took a huge lead.
Yeah, he's...
Well, I guess they're a massive, like, you know, half an hour early, are they, I think?
I think that the whole team of Sacrebleu is here already is a good omen for them. Maybe the gods of Dystopia will be with them today.
So I think it's pretty safe to say that both teams will probably beat all the objectives.
Yeah, we haven't seen that yet, I think. It would be cool to see the hostage getting rescued on both sides.
It's not that hard an objective to beat if you like get full wipe.
Yeah, I can go quick. Who's attacking first, though?
It's the unicorns.
No, that could be tight.
I think the last
Blue's
objective...
definitely the underdogs here.
Yeah, I would say so too. On last objective, I just hope both teams get the side door. It is so valuable, and I've seen some teams didn't go for that. Maybe it got backhacked all the time. But just that second avenue of attack, where you can just spam Tesla balls, or maybe pick off somebody with a laser or MK, it's so valuable.
It's a really good side objective, you're right. It's just such a weird door to open.
It's like stuck with blue or something.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have to push up the ramp in front of the spawn of the defenders, it's just impossible. They just spam nades and Teslas down there. You can't even go to the ramp without losing all your armor from Tesla balls down the corridor.
Oh.
At least in that side corridor you can counter Tesla then maybe.
In a lot of games, I've actually seen the vents get used on the third objective, which surprised me.
Yeah, there's a lot of vent fighting in this, I've seen. Which is pretty disgusting, because fighting in the vents is horrible.
I mean, I guess, you know, bolt gun's just so strong that it's pretty suited to the vents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Bolt
even
gun
if
has been
you
getting a lot
drop
of use.
down, if you drop down to the objective as a light and just stack in and click once, you get one off of the objective counter, correct? Even if it just spins and you don't activate, or do you need to press the
Yes,
activate
as long as it's
button?
spinning, it's counting down.
Yeah, even if you do that a couple of times, it could save you one deck in, where you have to actually press the box.
Yep. So any time spent on the objective is time well spent. Good gosh, this is a big map. I think this was one of how many maps actually have 5 objectives? I mean, this only has 4, but
Got Fortress.
Fortress, yeah. How many does Undermine test? 1?
Undermine's
Undermine
just
has
3,
three,
but
That's only
Yeah.
3. It just feels like 5.
it has the side, the sub-objective, so it feels like, you know, 100.
yeah, the final objective is absolutely huge. So
By the way, I turned up the game volume a little bit. How is it? Can somebody check real quick in chat? Compared to our voices. I've noticed in some of the recordings, the whole Dystopia shooting and stuff has been a bit low in volume. Perfect.
That's good.
Alright, the betting is closed. I could reopen it again. Let's see what happens if I do. No, if it's 10 minutes again. Yeah, everybody has bet. As somebody that didn't bet yet?
I guess I haven't bet, but I haven't bet anything on anyone.
Oh no! How many points do you have, Les?
I have not been competing at all, so I don't think I have points, do I?
I'm still on 3rd place.
You
That's
get the
awesome.
passive points.
Yeah, you get passive for every 5 minutes that you're in the stream.
Oh, well, I haven't been in the stream at all, so I just cast and play. I don't actually watch.
But the viewer count.
Let's see, we have to make it near to bet. No, I won't bet. No! It's just...
He doesn't have to.
He doesn't.
He's just gonna stall, is he?
We have 11 bets on unicorns and 3 bets on Sacrebleu. Quite one-sided.
I still think this will have an upset. I think this is gonna be an interesting game to watch.
Definitely.
Another upset would be awesome. I want one of the teams that drops down in the first game to be the finals. That would be so cool. I'm not against the unicorns here. I'm completely impartial, but it's my double elimination dream.
Everybody loves the underdog story.
Yeah. Is this? No, it's not. Alright,
Should be live on next restart.
How quickly will it fall this time? How many passes? We should bet on amount of passes for the first one.
4 and 1 decker.
4 and 1 decker.
Actually, that'll be interesting. How many deckers are actually gonna run each team?
If you do Dystopia 2 last, you have to include all the signs on the scoreboard when you're spec. That is missing.
I'd agree. I think
Alright.
Dystopia has some pretty bad spectating systems, so it's a miracle this stream is like going as well as it is. Here we go. Game starting. Everyone's spawned already, and let's see just how like quick.
You have
we're
2 basilisks
going.
coming out on punts.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Like, this is going to be an interesting. Like, they're going to go straight into cyberspace, and they're going to bring the shield down completely. Like nobody's going to compete against me because you can get. I think we can get the shield down before anyone fights you in cyberspace.
It is down.
There it is,
Hypen's trying to defend it.
And here you are. Yep, you have Lance Tech shooting it down, and somebody pairs shooting in the window.
Shield's back up.
And yep, that was a big strategy. This is the one strategy that everyone's been trying, where you get the shield down.
I think they should just push out.
And of course, they're gonna have to push out now because, like, yeah, top floor doesn't even have anyone on it. Yeah, Prox is
just such a
fighting the best
solid
he
wall.
can. I think he's getting some good shots off, but Prox is absolutely dead. Like, he's being absolutely hammered by shells. He's got 1 HP right now.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yep.
He held in there though. I think
Wicking
if they
Durham,
had
hyphenated, yeah.
taken advantage of, I think 3 people were down in corpse. They should have
Wow.
just gone straight
There we
out.
go. Yeah,
oh,
very,
turret.
like, that was a bad move on his part.
Yeah, oh.
I think he was trying to hide in the corner, but it really didn't work with the sniper there.
Yeah.
I mean, the turret there. Yeah, that's what he was
He was
trying
a
to
bit
do.
too low.
But now they've got a good like hold on the what's called objective, and they're chipping away at it. But Krim is surviving way too
Not
long.
enough, but just about maybe 1/5 of the HP left on it, so
Yep.
should be able to get it down in this push.
Yeah, they've done a lot of damage in 2 minutes. That's good
But
stuff.
for corpse, I mean, this is kind of like the best they can hope for, holding at least 1 spawn.
Yeah,
They've already
Corpse,
got 2
they've got
minutes
a
in
good
the clock
they've got a good lockdown on the what's called front door that people go through now. But who's actually finding a cyberspace? Is it Because they should be competing in cyberspace still. Yeah, they're competing in cyberspace still for the objective, but who's actually defending? It's well, no one right now, but yeah, they're not bothering with cyberspace. They're just gonna fight in real world, and yeah, considering
they
they're
have
just,
Galaxy decked in, but
yeah, they've taken
should be able to
control of it now,
skip.
and they're gonna get it now.
yeah, that's it. At that point, I wouldn't even bother decking in when it's down to like just 1/5 of its HP.
Yep.
All right.
This is gonna be the wood objective though.
So now we can see just how quick the punks can try and get maybe one of those walls down.
Yeah, Galaxy's gonna like stall as long as he can. It looks like
Hyphen's
Punks
already
went for a
decked in.
full, yeah, the Punks went for a full what's it called respawn on that. Interesting play. But now they have all the cyber jank points they needed. Fairy I think got EMP'd, but now he's going in, and it looks like the Punks have already like taken like full control over meat space.
Prox has switched over to light. He's going to be decking, and he's a very strong decker. But will they have the meat space presence to kind of hold on their own?
They've absolutely taken control of meat space.
Yeah, now it's going to come down to Cyber. They got the first wall coming up. It's Hyphen alone, and he just decked out.
Yep, they've got two cyber deckers going up against him, and yep, Fairy is taking down. Well, he's fighting against Hyphen now in cyberspace, or somebody in cyberspace, and it looks like they're on the second wall already.
Muted's trying to get into the middle gyp.
Yep, Fairy's been
down,
kicked
though.
out of cyberspace, so
I think Muted actually just got a headshot off on that bolt.
they're holding cyberspace down pretty well. The corps are at least. Punks.
Yeah, they're swapping
definitely-
off.
yeah.
They're not getting decked out.
And Punks definitely have control over meat space right now, which isn't too surprising because they're really good meat space players. But they're going to be fighting against cyberspace with just like the sheer numbers, it seems, and they've already got the second wall down. They're looking at the third one now.
Prox is in the middle gyp, but he's got very little energy.
Yeah, there's no way you can compete against that.
They pretty much all have decks, though, so they can swap in as needed. A lot of lights, though. I'm
yeah.
not sure that's the best plan.
I think for this objective, it's pretty okay. But as soon as like the Punks start fielding some like basilisks or something, they're going to start getting taken to pieces. Like Wickander
Pairs
is
on
like,
Basilisk,
yeah,
and he's
Wickander is absolutely dead to rights in there.
installing.
So now they've lost control of the middle jacking point, and yep, they're going to lose this third wall again.
Yeah,
And they're fighting for it, but they're not
objective
being
is
aggressive
almost
enough.
exposed.
Oh,
Hyphenated just got decked out.
yeah, they've
It's,
got to crack it.
could
They're
be
on the
it.
objective. Yep, they're for
5 minutes. That's pretty rough for the Corps team.
yeah, this is looking bad for them. Like, if they're actually gonna like compete against the Punks right now, Unicorn are looking strong. It looks like they might go against Monarchs next week, but who knows? They've still got this
Yep,
objective
not
to
over
fight
yet.
through, and the last objective.
So on third, I think kind of like the really standout weapon has been Tesla.
Yes,
You can get it in the
absolutely.
hallway
Tesla
out
rifle
here.
is disgusting, yeah.
You can get it in the gyp. It's just good Tesla really makes a big difference.
They're already going for the side door in cyberspace, which again, good play.
Especially with the time they have on the clock.
Oh, and Krim is already in the objective. He's dead already, but he was in there. And
I think he's got the
definitely
leg
pulled back.
boosters. Not wasting any time.
Lance Decker's coming around the side, so yeah, he's doing some damage to Tesla.
I don't think we have a Tesla on corpse yet.
No, the Corps aren't running it. No, the Corps aren't running a Tesla rifle, but they're really pushed back. Like, or are there Tesla rifles in cyberspace right now? It's hard to tell. But yeah, they're really pushed back. Like,
Oh yeah, they do have one on Galaxy.
yeah, but he's in cyberspace right now, competing for the wall. And Muted is already in cyberspace. He's in the jacking point, and
Oh boy, we got a stealth deck?
he's not decking yet. He's trying to control the door, but Wickander is like looking for him. And he got a kill, so he could definitely deck right now. But Hyphen has come back to stop him.
Hyphen's
So.
up.
Kills himself with bolt gun. That's a shame. But yeah.
Decent hold. Paris coming in though. He'll probably mop up Hyphen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have control of the middle jank point, so yeah, they can definitely go in here. And
they're actually gonna. Torch is gonna spawn with one down.
So he did get killed, but he got a press on the button, so he's already initiated the timer on it. So
you see Crimson off on the side with the MK, just taking them out as they come out of spawn. It's really solid positioning from Punks. And I think they can get it right here.
Cyberspace, and yeah, I think this could be it. If they get the actual boxes correct. Halfway to the counting down. He got one box correct. They're coming in to kill him though.
Okay.
So, yeah. They've got a lot of work done on the objective, but yeah.
That much less they have to hold on to, though. So we got Fairy over on the button.
The problem with Corpse right now is they're pushed way too back, far back.
Yeah, they can't even get out of their spawn.
Yeah.
Now they've got Galaxy. He's in position with his Tesla and see what he can do.
I don't think it's gonna be good enough though. Like, the Punks have routinely showed they can just storm through the front door and just push the Corpse back.
Yeah,
they are really dangerous. See, Fairy just poked his head back out the arm door and just took somebody down and got into the objective. And now Fairy's already in cyberspace, so they're confident enough to know that they can push him back. And yeah like I said, they got it.
We got strong showing from Prox, but he can't win by himself.
No. He's absolutely overwhelmed. And they're already pushing the, well, I suppose, prisoner? It's not a corpse.
The not payload.
Absolutely not explosive.
It's not on rails or anything, it's completely distinct.
But this is where it's going to get really interesting for the corpse on defense. They don't have to think about defending any side areas, so they literally just need to defend this big office area. And they're showing a strong force, but I think they're pushing up too
back
far.
A little bit.
You don't need to push it all the way back. Just make sure it doesn't get out of the lobby.
Yeah, I would probably only push it that far back if I had the whole team behind me.
Yeah.
Which they didn't.
I don't particularly think, I suppose, the stairwell, the curvy stairwell from Punks is a pretty good choke point to defend from, but it's too far forward. If you lose your team, you're going to get pushed all the way into, the final area. It's much easier to defend inside of this office area where you've got all these partitions, hide behind and chip at people, but again, Tesla Rifle is really good here. And both teams are throwing Tesla balls at each other.
Objective's about halfway through the office.
I've got to say, Fairy is doing some disgusting damage with this bolt gun.
Prox actually took a lot of team damage from Tesla there, unfortunately. But yeah, Fairy doesn't have a lot of kills, but his bolts have made some big differences.
Yeah, every time you see him actually land one, everybody runs back. It's and here we go. Crimson gets through the side door and just absolutely cleans up. Jesus Christ, they were holding for that, and now they might just capture the objective here and now.
Yeah,
I think this
it's even harder to get out of that elevator once they're in this position.
Yeah, I think this is completely over. They've already got into the actual thing. Yep, it's gone.
Button.
11 minutes.
11:07.
That Crimson final final push, that was absolutely destroyed them. Like I said, they didn't push too far. I completely don't blame them. Crim just came out of nowhere and cleaned up 4 people. So
it's a tough lineup.
Yeah.
I don't know how confident they were going in, and unfortunately, I did see that the Unicorns, they did do a lot more preparation. They were scrimming a lot more during the week.
The bolt gun did second most damage on the game. Basilisk came in first, I think it was 3,000. Bolt gun did 2,000, which is pretty dangerous.
If you can master those bursts and direct hits, it's just
Yeah, if you can
crazy
get
amount of damage.
a zap before it actually lands. Yeah, this is going to be a hard one for Sacrebleu to win.
It's the objective where we can see the first time. I forgot. Damn, cybernetic. But the second one was at 5:08. I have made all these statistics sheet. Let me just pull it up here. Maybe we can see how quickly the other teams did this. Where is it? Oh, I think it's only online. Yeah. Crap.
So is everyone switching server, or is we staying on this one?
It's the same server. It's both US.
Oh, okay.
So we're just chilling for a couple more minutes. Maybe they need to adjust their strats. Maybe you want to tell us how great Battle Angel Alita is, but only.
No, I think I'm good.
Cyberpunk anime with Les. This should be a podcast.
Why would it be a podcast? I mean, I suppose there's quite a lot of cyberpunk anime.
Yeah, you can review each one on a separate podcast or something.
I guess I watch a lot of anime. I could do a podcast on it.
You're more into the old ones, I take it.
Yeah, I watch a lot of old anime. I wouldn't say I like seen a lot of like. This is like the worst like anime fan like admission I can say, but I didn't even understand what like anime seasons were when people were like, "Oh yeah, it's the new summer season of anime." I'm like, "What the hell are people talking about? I don't know what they're talking about." Because all the anime I watch is like what, at least like 6-10 years out of date.
Yeah. I don't like seasonal stuff. Is it no matter if it's anime or live action stuff, just like Game of Thrones. I always waited until the full season was out so I can just binge it. I hate waiting a week. What the hell? Who
Pretty
can
much,
wait
I
a
mean.
week?
I don't mind waiting weeks sometimes, but like it can lead to some really badly like paced shows. Like they'll be like, and next week it's like, yeah, of course it's gonna end on a cliffhanger because such and such, all this and thing.
It's always a cliffhanger, yeah. And if you just binge it, you can think, you're using cliffhanger. I don't care. I can watch the next one.
But then you like when you're binging it, it's like you're expecting like a consistent story that isn't like chunked up so badly.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that actually kind of worked against Breaking Bad because it kind of seemed like they were riding around those cliffhangers in the later seasons.
Yeah, they definitely were in the later seasons. Breaking Bad was really good, but the later seasons were like they weren't as strong because, well, spoilers. By the end, like, yeah, this guy's a bad guy, and there's nothing really redeemable about him.
Yeah.
I have to say, with great shame, I dropped Breaking Bad somewhere in the second season or so. But I need to pick it up again sometime.
I would definitely say the third season's probably the highlight of it. After that, it's where it goes weird.
Yeah. I always hated what was his name? Jesse? The bitch?
Jesse,
yeah.
The science bitch guy. I hated him! Stupid Jesse.
No, Jesse's good. Jesse gets much better later on.
He's pretty bad in the first season. He's like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
By the end of it, though, you feel really bad for Jesse.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Jesse's like the standout character in the final season just because, well,
Oh, okay.
the entire final season's about Jesse, really.
Yeah, maybe I should pick it up again. I also hated Hank. I hated his wife.
No, Hank's great.
Who did I hate? I don't know.
Leave Hank alone.
Hank, yeah.
Hank was robbed.
But his wife. Everybody hated his wife. Or not? Did you like his wife? Walter's wife, not Hank's.
I like.
Did Hank
Walter's
have a
wife
wife?
is okay. Like Hank, I don't remember. Does Hank's wife actually feature much in the story?
She has like a weird subplot about kleptomania. It was dumb.
Oh, okay.
See, she doesn't show up very much in later seasons, so you just don't really remember her. Or at least I don't remember her.
People got so weird with Walter's wife though. Like they would send death threats to the actress.
Really?
Oh,
She
really?
fucked Ted.
Okay.
It was so. People are fucking morons.
Yeah, that
People are
sucks, man.
weird.
But I mean, they also do this in games with voice actors or so. And what the hell? They're not even
They
like
do this with voice
actors.
actors, they do this with anime, character. I suppose like anime everything. Like
Death
Christ.
threats, man. What the hell?
I know it's always weird when you see like anime like voice actors getting death threats and stuff. Where it's like, hang on a second, like this manga's been out for like literally forever. If you had read it, you would have known what would happen. You didn't need like.
And I mean, do those people actually think that the guys voice acting or acting are the ones that made the choice to put them there?
You did this.
Yeah, it's like all on them. You wrote this character so badly.
Why didn't you stand up against the director and like completely go off on your own with the story?
And if you say something, you must believe it.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's a complete admission of guilt.
it's not acting at all.
Yeah, you see some really weird stuff.
I think I only watched Breaking Bad because I knew the Bryan Cranston from Malcolm in the Middle, which is one of my all-time favorites.
I
sitcoms.
only watched the Godzilla
that's,
movie because of Bryan Cranston, and then he dies in the first 5
Oh,
minutes.
no.
And you're like, why? So yeah, I really like Bryan Cranston. He's a great actor, and why the hell was he in Godzilla?
Was this after Breaking Bad? So they maybe just
This
wanted
was
to
after
name.
Breaking Bad, yeah.
They
So
just
he had
wanted
one
to
more
name.
good
Hey,
actor.
we have
It's
Bryan
not
Cranston in here. Dies after 5 minutes. But you have already bought the ticket, so screw you.
Yeah. So, you know, those 5-minute like trailers that feature Bryan Cranston like prominently, it's like, well, yeah, that's his entire screen time. It's like those comedy movie trailers where they show all the good gags in the trailer.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston. It's such a contrast when you see him in Breaking Bad compared to Malcolm. What the hell? How can
I
you? How
absolutely
can you do
love
that?
the little comedy skits they did. Did you see those ones?
Where?
Oh, there were like some comedy
Yeah.
skits where like Bryan Cranston, like obviously playing his character from Malcolm in the Middle, he'd wake up in bed with his wife from Malcolm in the Middle, and they'd all be like, "Oh my gosh, Les, we're starting. Shut up. I'm carrying my little rant." But yeah, he'd like wake up and say, "I can't believe it. I was a drug lord or something," and yeah,
Oh, okay.
Little alternate ending.
yeah, the alternate ending of like
The canon
Breaking Bad
ending.
just being his dream.
Oh, I need to see those. Problem is,
Yeah,
I have
I'm
his
finished.
German voice in my head because when I was young, I watched
Oh my god.
Malcolm in German.
I can't believe they did that, like dubbing things for them like Spanish Simpsons is really funny. But yeah, if we're gonna play, we're gonna play. Well, I'm not gonna play, I'm gonna watch. It seems like both teams are ready, and we need to stop having this random conversation about Breaking Bad and Malcolm in the Middle, and even though Malcolm in the Middle's like pretty much like the greatest comedy show ever.
Gotta talk about cybernetic, I guess.
Which is a much less funny map. And I don't know how much history I actually have about Cybernetic. Like, Cybernetic to me was all these map in development, just came out of basically nowhere, and got put into the game.
I love Cybernetic.
It's great.
Yeah, it could be the
But
last
it's
one,
not gonna-
the last time we see it in the tournament. I mean,
Hmm.
there are 4 maps, and Monarchs have to choose 3. Maybe they go against.
Just
Cybernetic.
might. They're probably gonna pick Fortress.
Cool. The game's starting. It seems like it's gonna be live.
All right, so guess we'll see again who could take the first objective quickly.
I think they're really gonna struggle with this one.
They might.
They might have their plan, but executing it is completely
It's
different.
actually Prox who's going to be going for the shield. I was expecting Hyphen.
Yeah, I think that would be the obvious spot, but yeah, Corps have already jumped into every position that you take like this for a quick objective. They just like absolutely mobilized. Like,
Two
do
bolts,
they even
gotta
have
love it.
anyone in cyberspace? I don't
They
think they do. Yeah, Lance Tech. Oh, they got a lot of damage on that, actually. That was like... Ooh, they're doing a ton of it.
Got Crimson on the Tesla, though. He's not even bothering with hit scan. He's cleaning up. 2 Teslas, in fact.
Yeah, they still don't have shields back up, so, they're doing a ton of damage to the first objective.
So I think they had anticipated Basilisk from the window, and they're correct. That's
yeah,
why we got
like,
two
there's
Teslas.
3 spots you can, absolutely pound it with from, Lost Gold.
Oh, jeez.
The
That ball.
Basilisk. Yeah, so there's 3 spots that people pick up on to actually pound the objective with Basilisk, and Corpse went in, you know, mobilized against each of them, but Punks were still able to do a ton of damage to the first objective with that first round of volleys. So they've done about 1/3 damage. They did way more damage than Unicorns did on their attack run. Even
They're hitting
Wickender is
now, though.
already like pounding against it again. Like they've got it down to 50%.
Hyphen is hitting with MK, but it's not a lot of damage compared to the Basilisk.
Every little counts though, yeah, and
Or even
they're
an assault
pounding it
rifle.
again. It's already down to 1/3. I think they're going to get this faster.
Yeah,
it's
that's it.
dead.
Something was a big hit on it.
Yeah, something hit it for a ton of damage.
I
don't know where
think
that
it was a
came
frag
from.
grenade.
Oh, was it? I know explosives do like weird damage against objectives. Like they can do a lot of damage, but it's really strange how it works. But yeah, this objective is already happening. Everyone's like, you know, gone to a spawn. And
Side note in chat, we've got Microwave saying that they won't pick Fortress, and I don't believe him.
Fortress is a good map. Everyone loves Fortress.
They just did so well on it last week, 2 weeks ago.
Here we go. Punks have gone to cyberspace. And it's going to be Hyphenated fighting for them. He's already in a duel around the first ring, which is really tight. But he was up against Fairy, and Fairy's already pushed him out. The Galaxies jump back straight in, so cyberspace is going to be an interesting fight.
Yeah, they've got
not
to take
even
that
touched the
mid-jib.
wall. Yeah,
Even if they
they've-
don't deck it there, trying to get it against 2 deckers is just too difficult.
Yeah.
Crimson's great. Inside.
They're not even bothering like cyberspace right now. They need to take control of the middle ground first. Crimson is absolutely pounding them cyberspace. And every time Hyphenate pops his face in, Fairy jumps straight back into cyberspace. So they've got control of the middle ground now, but Hellbear doesn't actually have a deck. So Prox is going to go in. And Prox, not on heavy,
They're
is...
actually kind of holding it, though.
Yeah, but they're just not
but
selling
they decked
cyberspace. They've got the first wall touched, though. Like, they're trying to bring it back up now. But it looks like they might have control of the first wall.
Corps are back out in meat space. Wiccan, you're getting some good hit scans off.
They lost the middle objective though, and that's gonna really hurt for
He managed to pick off their decker, though.
yeah, Galaxy actually
Muted
gets
did,
them down.
but I meant their middle jibber.
Well, in cyberspace, it looks like they might get the second wall down. Crimson took him down before he could.
Always
so
unfortunate to get
the
hard decked
second
out on
wall
this,
is
though.
coming down though. Yeah, they stopped it finally, but the second wall is really far down now.
The unfortunate thing is, I think Sacrebleu could eventually win through this back and forth, but it's got that time crunch weighing down on
Yeah,
them.
they need to be quick about it. This objective, it can take a while, and if they're not fast about it, then they're not going to have any time for the third or fourth objective. And the third objective can take a long time.
Still a decisive hold on middle jib. Crimson's even decked in.
Yeah, Unicorn, they've got control of the middle objective point, so there's 2 people going in and out. And they've not even got the second wall down fully. Which is an awkward one. The second wall was definitely the most awkward of all the walls. But every time Fairy is
Here's
just going
cleaning
straight
up.
back into the middle objective point.
Yeah, at that point they were all chipped down and just not a good hold.
They finally got the second wall down, and now they're
yeah,
going for the third wall.
Last wall is going up.
Yeah, Prox is he might actually get it right here. He's definitely going to have to fight against two Jack Deckers, and they're already trying to like fight over the second wall, but the third.
They
wall.
have the wall though.
Yep, the final wall's done.
They can get mid once more and have somebody in cyber. Hyphen's decked in. Alright, Hyphen's clear. He can get it. He's definitely got time.
Crimson's going in though against them.
Very. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they got it though. Nice.
They almost got it. They managed to get a projectile through the wall while he was decrypting.
5 minutes though. This is really going to be a hard one.
Tough. Third, they'd have to get it in one sweep.
Yeah, they need to
I don't see
absolutely
it happening.
storm on the third objective, and then they need to go straight into the next objective.
Prox leading up with Basilisk.
But this is what I'm saying, like, Corpse have a much stronger offensive right now, so they're defending it around that small choke point just outside the ammo container.
Got Crimson just hanging out in the vents with Tesla. He's dropped down behind them. Very clever.
Yeah, Crim has been...
I don't think they've noticed yet.
This is Crim's objective. I wouldn't say this is Crim's objective. This is Crim's arena. Like, jumping between, like, around and just, like, flanking people. He knows exactly where he's going and where he can do some damage.
That definitely worked.
Yeah.
They did not stand up to him.
I mean, that play has probably pushed them back so much that they can't even win now. Like, they need to get it on this push now. If they can't, they just don't have enough time to even do the final objective.
They are taking the side door, and 3 of them are in, but they're going to take a lot of damage just from that one Tesla ball.
But they weren't expecting it. Now Galaxy is stealth teching in. So Galaxy, if he can do a subjective, I mean, Prox is defending well, but Fairy's already got a grenade off, so...
Yeah, Prox wasn't able to get any picks off.
They had enough time to do one cube. I couldn't see... Did you see how many cubes they did?
I didn't catch it. I was looking at meat space.
No.
Yeah, 4 left. 4 left.
Oh, okay. So they got some good time on that, but... 3 minutes.
It's tough. It's not impossible, but
it's not impossible, but, like... the logistics of actually, like, pushing the cart.
They still have... Oh, no, they just lost the side door. That's gonna...
Yeah, they've already pushed into it, and, yeah, they're gonna have to go back around now.
That was
their big
timing.
play. And Crimson just gets an absolutely devastating ball around the side, so yeah.
Ooh,
that was disgusting.
That is unfortunate, but
that was just...
It's just, you have Crimson, you have pairs, 2 of them together. They each took one, essentially, wing of the room, and they held it.
That was dirty to watch, though. Crim is already, like, destroying all of them Tesla rifle, and as soon as they get him, like, close to death, he's like, well, I just guess I'll get a double kill with the Cortex bomb. So, yeah, I can't see Punks winning this one now, which is a shame. I don't think they'll even get this objective, which is a double shame. Like, it's really low. If they can get somebody in and get 1 cube press, they're good. But it's getting someone in there long enough to actually do it.
Yeah.
Especially with Crim, like, just bouncing around all over the place, doing tons of damage.
Yeah, they're struggling. They're fighting just to get in the room.
Yeah.
Let alone decking in. Crimson is down, but they don't have a decker.
They don't have a decker! Ah. This is the thing, you need to be carrying so many decks. Like, Wickander, he should have probably not been carrying a deck.
I mean, at this point, anyone who's on light
doesn't even have a deck, and he's a light.
Anyone on light should have at least a basic deck.
Yeah, I suppose Hellbear is their sub, but that's no excuse. Like, they should have had more than 1 decker. Hyphenate is our overdecker, and yeah, he's lagging behind. If they had 3 decks in their team,
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, pretty much.
They can't win after this point.
Hyphenate's fighting by himself against 3 people, and he's dead, so yeah.
I don't know what the absolute minimum time you need for the payload is, but it's definitely more than this.
Yeah, they've already given up. I can't blame them. That push there, like if Hellbear had a deck as well and knew what he was doing, he might have been able to get it. But as a sub, I'm not sure if he knows everything about this objective.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but that is it. Unicorns going to be going to the finals.
And they're going to be playing against the Monarchs again. And it's like I said, I'm pretty sure it was always going to be like the Unicorns versus the Monarchs. And it will be definitely interesting to see if they come back and beat the Monarchs this time, because the Monarchs, they really did trounce them.
It's a very strong showing from them, and I think, especially in the second round, the Unicorns they didn't have the psychological edge over them. They had pretty much broken.
But this first objective, it was really impressive, actually.
The crazy thing is it even shows up on the scoreboard this time around. What is happening? Dystopia is alive! It's safe!
That was a good game. Good showing on both parts. Congratulations to the Unicorns. And commiserations to Sacrebleu, who got eliminated.
Yeah, but they hung in there as long as they could.
They did.
And
bad
they
luck to hyphen
absolutely could have won at that third objective, but wasn't in the cards.
Yeah, it got down so low. How did they get it to 4 this quickly? What the hell?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think you just need, like, what? I think it's, like, 2 correct guesses on the,
Pretty sure.
thing, yeah. Like, just getting 1 correct is enough to, like, knock off a ton of time.
Yeah. I have to say, Ferry, he really has good strats. I mean, we just saw him waiting up there until he saw somebody in the deck, maybe on tech scan, or he had it in his gut feeling that Galaxy was stacked in, just to go down there and drop the EMP. I mean, everybody would have just gone down there and died uselessly. Dang, it's some...
No, I feel like it's always a good idea to just, like, attack a jacking point. Like, whenever you feel like something might be amiss, just always throw some shots at it just to see who the stealth decker is.
Yeah. But I mean, he knew they didn't have a decker yet. Maybe he knew that only Galaxy had one, because I saw him on camera just waiting up there in the lift. Just to get Galaxy to deck in and eat the MP. Alright, let's make the money first. Let's see who will be rich. Not that many, probably. Big winner. Alright, money's out. Check your monies. Maybe somebody got Wicked Near in the meantime.
I think Wickender's gonna hold.
He didn't bet.
Yeah, he didn't. Risk was too big. Alright, let's join the Unicorns. This time I won't click on a random text channel. Hello?
Crit strands.
Hello.
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 Congratulations, everyone. Krim, that was an absolutely disgusting Tesla play.
Yeah.
I think the Cortex,
Tesla and the Cortex.
was, yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It's like, I think they're reloading or something, but I was like surprised that got off.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised it got off as well, actually. Like, you jumped into 3 people. Well, you killed one of them, then jumped into 2 people, and got your kill.
As a medium, no less.
Yeah.
That felt like some bad manners.
I think they kept the first one a bit quicker though. I don't have your time on screenshot, and on also the second was okay, but they got held up on the third.
Yeah.
Once they didn't have a decker, and I saw you, Ferry, you sneaky bastard. You were just waiting there at the elevator with your EMP for Galaxy to deck in. We were just talking about this before we joined here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. You're just a sneaky guy, always on the second one, jump up there and go with the EMP. You should have the EMP award. But I think this saved you the third, not that it would have mattered. But yeah, it was nice to see.
Yeah, it was this. When you went second, I went through the ice, and I guess when you hit me, I lost control of the gravity. So I didn't want to deal with that. I guess I might have been fine, but I just stepped down, and then he just wedged the ice, and then he got it. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I guess I should have stayed in and see what happened.
Yeah. I mean, you had control over the second ship most of the time. Maybe wait for the second decker, but I mean, didn't matter in the end. I think you ate a big cyber ball right to the face when you came out of the ice.
Yeah, I guess that's what caused me to lose gravity.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, why would you lose gravity? There is no gravity changing pad there, so maybe the ball made it. Who knows? So you get your revenge on the Monarchs in the finals. Which... Oh, we can't tell everybody which map you don't want to see, because they haven't said which maps we will see yet.
I'll just have to see.
Use reverse psychology on them.
Yeah.
It's only going to be interesting finals, though.
There's only 4 maps, right, to choose from. So.
Yeah, it's the same 4 maps.
Yeah, it's a shame we can't just have a random Exodus map.
It's too bad.
Yeah. No Undermine.
No Undermine. We did play Exodus last week on Saturday, and it was a disaster.
I was going to say, out of all the maps you can't play, which one would you want to play?
No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
Fortress Classic.
I mean, after the talk we have with Prox and Wicked Near, who are still in their voice, we will talk to the Monarchs, and they will reveal their map choices, so you can prepare if you need to. And yeah, so we'll be right after.
All right.
Yeah. So, how are the
Yeah,
parents?
congratulations on winning. That was a solid victory.
Thank you.
Great game.
And Krim, you played some absolutely disgusting test rifles, especially on attack when you were jumping between everyone and behind the group through the side door and got, what was it, a triple kill?
I don't remember it being that great.
That was just the final play before you
2.
captured the final objective.
Oh yeah.
They were done after that.
Yeah. That final team wipe that let you use a teleporter. That, flanking attempt you did was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, just happens sometimes.
Yeah.
They're just not ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, you would think there are tech scans everywhere, so to spot somebody sneaking through the ceiling.
But yeah, that's the thing with tag scan. You actually have to be looking in the direction.
I do have the sound suppressor to be extra sneaky,
Oh yeah.
which might have helped.
You're a bad person.
I think I've seen somebody with a sound suppressed Bassi on the first one, but I think it was in Sacrebleu's team. Or was it Lance Tech?
Yeah, it was me.
It was you.
wasn't Lens.
Alright. The extra sneaky heavy.
Yeah, but I got MK'd quite quickly, actually.
Yeah, I've seen Muted on the big tower, just shooting his bolts in there. Nobody wanted to shoot you, only the objective. I think you even got somebody in there.
I think I wasted the entire clip on Galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
They had medi-plants in there for sure.
oh yeah.
Yeah, fair. You had some really good botgun shots.
Yeah, I can't play on US servers and EU. It's just impossible to. So I play Tesla instead.
Yeah, but Marco, what you said about the tech scans, right? In my opinion, in Cybernetic, it's quite difficult to get enough tech scans in because you need cyberdecks for most objectives.
It's true.
True, yeah.
We were saying that about Sacrebleu. They probably ran too many tag scans.
Yeah, they had only one decker with Galaxy.
2 deckers.
They could have used more basic decks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be light if you want some basic text maybe. Or I never play medium or only rarely. Is there a good build with where a basic deck just fits in naturally? Not when you go leg boosters, correct?
Sometimes I have basic deck with IFF Cortex and leg boosters.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can run an IFF info of basic deck, which it's always nice to be able to see what you're actually looking at.
Yeah.
mean,
But if you leave out the cortex, you can take the advanced stick.
yeah.
Or you could leave out cortex and not like risk your life constantly.
Then you
Sometimes
can't
it
get a
pays off.
3-man cortex off. It's 500 damage to that cortex. That's the only one it hit, I think.
Yeah, that was an interesting when you were losing the first objective, somebody hit it with I think it was a frag grenade. Somebody said that did absolutely tons of damage to the first objective because it just dropped suddenly.
I
Did you
don't
guys
know.
have a clue what was going on there?
I don't think it was that. I think again they just got the shield and they're passing it through the window.
I think I have it on camera, the big drop in live.
Hmm.
You gotta check it on the VOD. I don't know what happened. Somebody ran to the objective, and it just dropped to 1 HP and then fell. Maybe it was a grenade stuck somewhere in an unfortunate place.
I think it must have been because it was almost as much as a rocket.
Is that thing where you can walk on? Maybe.
Yeah.
Does it work for grenades? Maybe as well.
Maybe. It must have been a grenade. I mean, nobody was up there.
I don't know.
The collision bug, yeah. Always shoot your grenades on top of the generator, never on the bottom. That's what we've learned from today.
Yeah, once again, congratulations, guys. You're going to be going against the Monarchs next week, and do you feel confident?
I do.
Good.
Sure.
No
Yeah.
comment. Obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Ferry is the most discreet guy.
I'd like to change my answer. No comment.
No comment. Yeah, I think they're looking forward to the match too. It will be awesome. I don't know yet if we should have betting for each game separately or for the whole finals. Gotta get the points away from Wicked Near somehow.
Yeah, definitely each game.
Each game, yeah.
Please don't leak our strats, Marco.
I never did.
Again.
I never did leak any strats. Did I?
Yeah, they were expecting our 5-man rocket heavy
What?
assault.
No.
Yeah.
I never leaked anything. Who was expecting it, by the way?
No comment.
Pretty sure everyone's memed 5-man rocket heavy into existence now.
Yeah, it's never happened yet.
All right, boys.
Maybe.
That's it for you this week. We will see. Hopefully, I think Landstack said something about postponing the finals isn't a good idea. Is that still the case?
So I would prefer it if I don't have to play next week because I'm in a position where I don't have reliable internet access.
Oh shit, no. Yeah.
I think it would be a real shame to have a sub in the finals. So,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
we want to see that.
We could shift it another week, no problem.
Yeah, more time to prepare.
More time to play only these.
They're gonna need it.
You're gonna need it.
I mean, it's
No,
It's
they're
3
gonna need
maps.
it.
they're gonna need it.
Yeah, considering it's like, I think it could be fair to like delay it a week, considering it's going to be the big finals.
there is a physical component there as well now, right? If you have to play concentrated for 2.5 hours.
Yeah. That's true.
Dystopia is a long game.
That's true.
I need to rest my voice for a week.
Who can hold out the longest? I haven't decided yet how we should do it. I mean, we could decide this together if we want 2 games and then a big break, or like half an hour break in between. I mean, you're the guys playing, you know better what would suit you. But we can discuss this after, I don't know, we set the date.
I'm just all for the gauntlet. Play every map consecutively.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
No breaks, just switch server, restart, go.
You know what we should really
just
do?
win
We
the
should
first maps, and then there'll be a big break.
no, what we should do
A very
we
big
should,
break,
like,
like
get the
6
list of
years
maps.
or something.
No. We get a list of maps, then we make a custom map with all the maps stitched together,
Oh,
which will absolutely crash this time.
Oh no.
15 objectives, like a marathon map, yeah. We
It wouldn't
played last Saturday when we had some beers. We played what was the map name? The Team Fortress 2 map, Sea Maze. Upward. Maybe this one would be suitable for the finals. Push the cart. Nobody's pushing the cart.
Dystopia upward.
Maybe.
Dystopia doesn't have the movement.
Alright, we can't let Prox and Wikineer wait any longer or they will be gone. So see you in 2 weeks maybe. And good luck for your preparations.
Good luck.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye guys.
Forever.
Hello boys.
Here we go.
We
Hello.
are here. We are here.
Hi.
Guys, what is your first objective? That's all I want to know.
What's up?
To the first objective because you hit it for something like 2 million damage.
Well, not me, because I was shooting with a basilisk.
It dropped from like 80% to 0%, 80%, 20% to 0 in one hit. It was maybe a grenade in the bucked position on top of the generator.
Maybe, I mean, I bumped it with my face, but I didn't mean to do that, but I hit it with a katana and it exploded. I don't know if that could have done it.
Nah, I don't think so. I've never seen something like that. But I mean...
That objective is just fucked as hell, like...
It really was a lot of damage.
You look at it the wrong way and it's like, no, please don't hit me, and dies.
Yeah,
you played a good game though, but you guys, I'm sorry about Krem. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like they obviously learned from the fact that our strat is to just keep Pox alive as a Bassi and try to like roll over them, because they managed to throw pairs at us first with like his Bassi, and even though we would be able to beat him, that would have left us like battered, and then they had enough lights and Crimson with his fucking Tesla to just destroy us over and over. Sure.
Yeah, I know what weapon I'm maining before the next tournament. Not gonna lie.
Tesla?
Tesla's pretty disgusting, yeah. Like, it pretty much stripped us a bunch on third, especially, and it just, destroyed us, really. Like, I think it's like one of the only guns that's like a moving destruction ball that can just armor strip a whole team. Like, I don't know, people talk about Basilisk being crazy, but all I'm saying is I can't strip like everybody in like one shot, you know what I'm saying?
One shot, you just have like one club that can take down an entire team.
Yeah, but you have to see them. You have to see them.
Tesla can do that too.
I think Tesla works much better in like competitive settings where teams attack at the same time and not just everybody runs wherever he wants to. However he wants.
That's true.
But yeah, I mean,
was a problem, but
a couple of times you've seen some Tesla bots just mow through 3 people and every armor that has been there before is gone. Crazy.
Yeah, like I can see it coming, and I just try to like rush through it because falling back is you die. But it's really annoying because at the same time there's these stealths and stuff that are like, for example, Prox as well. Paris as well with his Bassi. Like, I don't really want to rush up, but I kind of have to because there's a ball of death.
Yeah.
Crimson was also just using the map against you really well. Like, he was going through vents and flanking you, and at that point, what are you going to do? You're going to stop dead and go back and kill him?
Yeah, like, he's been playing for 16 years, and he's been in so many tournaments, it doesn't surprise me at all. He knows so many things that other people don't, because this is my first tournament, by the way, and we got 3rd place, I think, and we played our cards well with what we had. We didn't practice very much. I haven't played since July 19th before this game. I've just been busy with shit. But I feel like we did well, and we had a decent push. But yeah, their push was so much better. We didn't have a lot of time.
I have to say, I'm very impressed with your performance throughout the whole tournament. Unfortunately, my double elimination dream of a team that drops down in the first round doesn't come through.
It was my dream as well, because we were knocked down by the Monarchs, and then we would have come back in the finals against the Monarchs.
That would have been a story.
The story
you tell your children. Like that one time when Corona hit and I beat like somebody that beat.
I mean, at least I'm rich, so it's that.
You are still rich, yeah, but hopefully somebody gets up to your level.
I mean, they only have one round to do it, so.
Yeah, but back to your game. I mean, you captured the first one quicker, I believe.
Yes.
I think so.
I believe you guys did capture the first objective quicker. Because you guys did an absolute heap ton of damage to it. Like, you guys... Everyone had that rollout where you take down the shield before they can even react to it. And then you have 3 basilisks pounding on it. And you guys defended against it pretty well. And then you executed it better.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the problem was that when they did it, they didn't coordinate it properly, I think. Also, Hyphen was able to beat them in Cyber.
Yeah, they couldn't keep the shield up. down.
Yeah, and Prox was able to beat them in Cyber on our attack, so we were able to keep it down.
Yeah, we were surprised by
Lance,
Prox on subspace.
Lance showed his face too early. Like, I know they were expecting me because when I opened the door, Fairy was right there. And we were also expecting them to do it, but Lance was already outside before the shield was down, I think. And
yeah, they rolled out pretty damn fast.
Like, I specifically, when we talked about this, specifically told them that, you know, if you have to, just wait until the shield goes down, just stay down and stay back, because you don't want to take any damage. There's no point. We're not Prox, we're not fighting with the Bassi, we're just shooting the objective. So that's probably how we did it.
Yeah, and Unicorns, in my opinion, is like a dream team, really. Like, even their, like, I think Lance Tech might be like their one player, I'm not sure, but they're like one of the best, probably the best one player, you know.
Technically, I'm a one.
Yeah, like, it's just, man, you got so much better, though. Like, I respect that, but anyway, like I was saying, like, Lance Tech had, like, the Tesla shit going on, doing shitloads of damage, doing work. Pears, man, he had one of his best games. Like, he was doing way better with Bassi than I was.
What the fuck? Pears was, like, playing in, like, pugs and stuff before, and he was getting a little bit tilted, and he wasn't playing so well, so I was like, yes, this is something we can exploit. Use Bolt Gun, tilt him the fuck out, and he's gonna play like shit, and then he just rolls up and fucking plays the best game that I've seen him play in a couple of weeks. I was like, what the fuck? Jesus.
Very good Bassi plays. And then
Pears and Walls were just walls by themselves.
Very just good all around. He like did the pipe fucking shit again. I completely forgot to tell my team about that. Like, he does the pipe.
He played the pipe really well.
Yeah, I knew about it as well because I got like some practice in beforehand, and I may have had a birdie whisper me that that's the thing that they do. But it didn't come into play because I never really got close. I just died before because Pears.
The pipe shit.
Right, and then like Crimson, I don't need to really say anything about Crimson. Everyone fucking knows at this point. And Muted, my beloved, still needs to pay me my child support money, but that's a whole nother can of worms. But really good game. We man, it's unfortunate we had to lose a game with the best commentators that are available, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think I agree. I'm definitely gonna rewatch this, even though it's gonna hurt to see me like get destroyed over and over. But I want to see.
I wouldn't say you got destroyed. I mean, you even had the third objective down to 4 boxes, and then you didn't have a Decker and Ferry.
If you had got one more gas, then you would have got it.
Ferry
the biggest disappointment to watch was that you got up there and nobody even had like a basic deck to work with.
Yeah.
Because we had Hyphen and Galaxy with decks, and because Hellbear can't deck at all, he said. So really? And I needed to have a tech, and Prox is a heavy, so there's not much we can do. But Hyphen and Galaxy, I think it was a Hyphen, I think died, and then Galaxy was too far away still.
Galaxy died the first time, and the Hyphen came up for the backup. The Hyphenator was against. He's completely outnumbered, so there was no reason you get in there.
So there wasn't much, sadly, that we could do. But I think that wasn't even so much the issue. I think the fact that we lost third that quickly was more of a problem because we weren't able to hold it very long. If we only held it longer, I think we could have made it very close.
Right. Because we held for like pretty I'd say like that's a pretty okay time against a team as strong as them. But yeah, like it's still fast and their attack was so good, and like I don't know, it wasn't like it was like a shutout. We played our cards like we could. I choked way more than I wanted to today with Bassi and Bolt Gun.
It was a really solid game. I think if you attacked first, you probably would have got all the objectives.
Yeah, that's what I think. I like attacking first because then you know how much you have to defend.
Yeah.
And after you lose the entire objective in 10 minutes, it's a little bit like, ooh, you start getting a little bit of nerves, right? Because you're like, okay, we need to do this faster, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Definitely makes me play worse.
Yeah, it's tough.
Somebody in chat saying it was funny to see when Prox and Pears saw each other, they just dropped everything they were doing and just went after each other. There's the other heavy, fuck him up!
And then we both, I think, had a Mediplans. I wonder if they use that many Mediplans, because usually they don't. The only Mediplant they have usually is Pears.
Yeah.
Did they use Mediplant this time?
I didn't notice.
I couldn't tell.
I didn't pay too much attention.
My best to keep Prox alive.
Yeah. Most of the time they were suiciding instead of landing.
They were suiciding for armor. Like Krem definitely did that a few times, but Krem was playing late positive, so I don't know if they played too many meta plans.
Yeah.
Right. And I still think that them and Monarchs strongest teams in the tournament, obviously.
Oh,
and like
absolutely.
it wasn't like this game wasn't like a shutout in my opinion. And just like the Monarchs game, I think is not even like I keep thinking of like a what if of like what if they didn't do the third objective bullshit, right? But what could have happened? Like maybe we could have won that, but who knows, right? Like
That's where they got the pre-deck off.
yeah, I think we have like that we were the team of like meme French baguette potential, perhaps.
Yeah, I think that honestly though, we shouldn't have won this. Like even if we did, we shouldn't have, because with the amount of like play that our team has as a whole, it's like, I mean,
Not very much.
I've never really seen another I've only seen like Prox every once in a while in like a pug. But every time I pug, it's Crimson. And then it's Fairy, and then it's Pairs, and then Muted shows up as well. And it's like they're always there. And so even
Monarchs
if you look at it
too.
that way, we shouldn't
Monarchs
have.
too.
And Monarchs as well, yeah.
Like
Monarchs,
Monarchs
as
and
well.
Unicorns are always in the pucks all the time.
Yeah.
But the Monarchs have the dream like friendship team where they have like the strats and they work perfectly together. Like I think their teamwork is far better than the Unicorns, which is why they won initially.
Yeah, I agree
and
with
that's
that.
why I think they're gonna win again.
They do some mad strats. I mean, I see Excedo in Dystopia like by himself, just checking out the map and looking for sneaky stuff to do. He's like the best bug tester there is.
And then Random has his like crazy strategies that he executes, and Random has like some absolutely amazing interference plays.
That was still my favorite part about this entire tournament. It's a bit off tangent, but it was fucking Random going in there, just canceling that decrypt that Lance was doing.
Yeah,
that
it
was like, my favorite moment. It was like, no
You just
incredible
never
moment.
see that. That's a big play.
Yeah,
that was a oh shit moment for me. I had like that game. I had like 3 holy shit moments. Like it was like, damn, dude.
I believed. That's why I'm rich now. I believed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, usually in a pub you just want to hear the big beeps and you just throw your balls in there. But he knew.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I did.
Yeah, I mean, I would have done the same. Or maybe he would have kept it. But it's very hard to hit the buttons if you get spammed with balls.
Yeah, I feel the bun should be easier to hit,
That's
but
what she said.
it's a big play.
Yeah. Also, I have a thing, Marco, I wanted to ask. So, for the finals, do you think there's going to be different commentators for every like game, or will it be the same?
Yeah, I was talking with Bini about this. I think we can have different commentators for the games. I mean, first I wanted to have Les and Bob because everybody liked them together. Not that all the others are bad, but I think we can have others as well. No problem.
I honestly
wanted
think
to
it's
see
going to
if
be
I
difficult
could.
talking for 3 games, so
Yeah.
I feel it would be good to swap out.
That too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wanna hear some Prox commentating.
I only
would do-
commentated once, by the way, one time ever.
I would do
Yeah,
it, but my
yeah.
voice is annoying. So
But you kept
I'll swap
winning.
with Les.
You kept winning. In
Yeah.
the beginning, you didn't want to, or you weren't a comment yet, and then you had to play every single week. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how
we
I
had to
felt.
win
It's
one
like,
more
you got me
game.
on brutes.
I think we had to win one more game, right? We played like the most games so far.
yeah, I mean, if we would have won that, we would have literally killed half the entire tournament out of the tournament.
I
Because
feel
we
like
now
we're the
killed 3
champions of
teams.
the losers.
We are,
Maybe.
because we killed 3 teams now. Sadly, we couldn't have unicorn meat for dinner, but oh well.
they are
So this
disguised
is pretty
donkeys.
funny.
You don't want donkey meat anyway.
Yeah,
You're going to be
maybe.
hoping the Monarchs win, and I guess I'm going to be hoping the Unicorns win.
Yeah,
Prox
I'm
wants
on
the
Team
unicorn.
Unicorns here. Like, I
I'm
want
Team
Unicorns to win.
I want Monarchs because
What you think?
said as
Vinny?
nobody, and I like their friendship style.
Well, I need the Unicorns to win because they're the guys that eliminated us. So
Unicorns is who I wanted to see the win 2 weeks ago. So
Technically, we eliminated you.
They
Guys.
failed Bini.
no,
They can't
put
win.
down to-
shit! Yeah, we did. I'm sorry, Liz. We're with you now, man. Like,
We're
it's
also
so
dead.
hard to root against the mighty Monarchs, though.
Yeah. They're literally like the protagonist team, like the anime friendship with Trump combination of like of Kim being like the strongest player in the game and his tyrant domination over his team, right? Like whipping Pierce into shape, and then
they haven't had the what's it called? Like, you know, if this is like the heroes arc, they haven't had their fall yet.
Exactly.
Winning every game.
We should have won that first game, and then they would have come back. It would have been perfect.
That's the tournament
so
arc of the
avoid this.
hero. Yeah, you need to be beaten first, and then you come back with friendship.
Yeah.
You can't be friendly from the beginning.
You can't have friendship right away. That's not how it works.
It's just not very good anime if they just like stomp with everything.
I mean, you need to learn that people are more worth than winning or so. But yeah.
That was a fun game, even though we lost. Like I was like, holy shit, you know, I have a lot to look forward to and to learn about. So I don't know.
It was
I
cool.
might make Tesla in the future. It might be really disgusting.
That's kind of how I felt about my cybernetic game when I played against you guys. It's an interesting map because it's not like you get shut out, and you know different strengths can come into play.
Yeah, it's not like broadcast, for example.
I feel like those vents are key to utilize sometimes. Maybe like maybe 2 up there, kind of disrupting the whole attack scan shit of like where are they gonna go? You know, it's all about juking them and shit. Maybe mind game type shit. Don't know.
I mean, talking about that, once you had the side corridor to the third, and you just all rushed through there, and they weren't in
that
position.
was great play.
Yeah, they were all like way too pushed up, and we were like just two.
You just killed whoever was there, and then got in and tagged.
It's great.
That was really great to see. Yeah, that side corridor is so important.
It is.
But
it
it's
is very important.
It's very sucky to deck. It's not a good arena. I hate the arena there.
Yeah, and they have Crimson, which is a problem.
Yeah, but I mean, I think he didn't deck. It was Fairy on their team for the defensive side objective decking, I think.
That is true, but then they still have Crimson, which is still a problem.
That's true, yeah. That's true. But I mean,
anywhere.
If you fight the Tesla coming out of this side door, it's much better for you than just run through the whole corridor with the hatch where they all throw their Tesla balls in your face all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
So here's a random question for you guys. Out of the maps you can't play, which map would you have wanted to play?
Broadcast.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, like the maps that like weren't even in the pool.
Oh, maybe
Vaccine.
Fusion. Maybe Fusion.
No, Vaccine.
Interesting.
Is Fusion the
Absolutely
Rods?
Vaccine.
The Rods map?
Rods, yes.
Rods.
That is
Vaccine.
so hard to defend, though. Like, I think that map is very attacker-sided, Fusion.
You think so?
I've punked on it a few times. Last objective is a little bit, and there's some problems with it, but
I think the final objective is really hard to attack into.
I don't know, because like it reminds me of Broadcast in the sense of once Router goes down, it's all downhill from there with defense. Like it can happen when they get teleporters. It's like, oh shit, they can like literally immediately show up and they can get turrets down. Really easy to get the door open by yourself, etc. And you can literally bolt discharge 4 rods at once and destroy 75% of the rods like immediately.
yeah, teleports are necessary there.
Yeah,
You know
it
which
reminds me
map
of
I wouldn't-
Router.
You know which map I wouldn't have played against them? Silo.
Oh god, I hate Silo with a passion.
I mean,
Fuck that map.
it's the Tesla. It's the Tesla
disgusting
map.
on Silo.
Tesla hell, dude.
I think Vaccine would have been.
And Taupe. Taupe would rock it all day. With cover.
Especially because I have old-timey strats for Vaccine that work. Whereas Cybernetic, I don't have much.
God, man. I hate that we couldn't go against Staples' team, to be honest, because I'm good friends with him and everything. But I forgot who eliminated them. Did you guys do that, Liz?
Which team were they against? They were
They were the
Who did
Plague.
them?
Wait,
I think you did.
Yeah, we eliminated the Plague.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You eliminated the Plague! Woo!
So
You
Taupe
kind of
destroyed
eventually.
Staple.
Yeah. So yeah, that
Damn
was
it.
what it was. Taupe destroyed Staple because Taupe just rocketed him, and then we destroyed them.
You did destroy us. It was a really close game. You could have lost that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't easy.
You absolutely could have lost that.
Definitely, yeah. That we had a lot of trouble. Like I mentioned in that interview back then, was with the fucking rocket launcher because I can't hold back. I either have to go in or I have to not do anything because if the rocket will otherwise just kill me. So it's really annoying. But then we had God send us a blue screen of death, and then we got everything. It's all your fault.
Oh my god, it's not a game, wasn't it?
I didn't know you blue screen until the end of the game. I was like, what? Like, I would have stopped everything. I wish I literally didn't know. I felt really bad.
I did, but
I don't think you said anything to me.
You could do.
I think it was like after we captured the the something tank. Haha. Yeah, I figured it out, and I was like, oh god.
It's
I remember
like
Vinny
my
called it the
team captured the
something
objective while I was blue screened, so
you blue screened and then you got the objective. You were just standing outside of the jeep there. It was like
I was like, Les is about to grenade us, and I like stood at the door looking at his tac scan. I was like, come on, Les, fucker, and they didn't.
Open the door.
Yeah, I was about to like.
Yeah,
I literally didn't know.
I was wondering why is he alive this long? It's just standing there, not moving.
yeah, that's not how you play Dystopia. You have to die at some point.
Oh god. Yeah, I think Crimson needs to know that you need to die at some point. Christ, dude.
He does, and then he explodes and kills both of you at the same time.
Yeah, most
of
the time.
That happened. At that point, it didn't really matter anymore, luckily. But I almost
that was like a really disrespectful play. It was great.
I was choked. Like I missed so many shots point blank, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm fucking."
I almost memed Crimson earlier because I know he has Cortex when he plays, and he dropped in the middle room, and I shot him, and I hear his Cortex go off, and I just ducked around the corner because it's based on range, not on line of sight. And I saw him walking back in the room, and then he was like, "Oh shit!" And he was walking forward towards the door, but then I think it was Galaxy that shot him in the head and killed him. But otherwise, he would have exploded and hit nothing. And I love doing that to Crimson. It's so much fun.
Cortex isn't smart enough to know there's something between you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I always say, if you hear the Cortex go off, just like try to find a wall and get as close to them as possible, because they'll just explode and they can't do anything about it.
Thing. Yeah. Like, is Cortex still triggered by what's it called, destructibles around the area?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it used to go off when there was something destructible around there, so it could destroy objectives.
And it could and it went off on like computer screens and chairs.
Oh man,
it's really bad with Windows though.
Yeah. Anything like a destructible brush, it would go, "Hey, that's something I can explode." But then back in U4, it used to explode on teammates as well because it
just explode if it went off. That's why it was unusable, because the moment it went off, everybody would just hide and then you would just die.
Also, I have to say this for the people not here. None of them were salty. They were just like, "Oh yeah, I gotta go eat lunch." I think Hyphen said Galaxy was like, "I about to head out." Hellbear just I don't know, did a Hellbear thing and dipped. Don't know. But yeah.
Well, as long as no one's salty, everyone's busy. But yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, I'm not like.
Imagine being salty at a 16-year-old game.
Yeah,
made it to the semifinal
against the best team too, in my opinion. So yeah.
Yeah, we lost against the Monarchs first, and then we lost against the Unicorns. So. You know,
yeah. For
the losers.
Yeah, whoever wins the finals, you can say we was the best team.
Yeah, we lost to the two best teams twice. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to get memed on by the best teams. Had to happen.
Alright, guys, the Monarchs are waiting for their map choices.
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do.
See the big reveal.
See the big
We're not going to big broadcast.
I already know.
Exodus broadcast. Alright, guys, thanks for playing. Thanks for coming. And
yeah, boy.
Yeah, thank you for hosting the tournament, Marco. Seriously, this is so much fun. I'm very happy that I was able to play Dystopia again. Like, seriously.
Yeah, next time we can do it.
Of this all are you, Marco. Like, seriously.
That's nice to hear. Next time we can do it with accurate skill ratings. Woo!
And vaccine in the pool. No more blockers nonsense.
Yeah, and box in tournament, so he can stop going for box every single day.
I feel so bad because Box is like the one who plays the most, and then he's not seeded in the tournament. Poor Boxside.
Yeah, the seeding was pretty like, oh god.
But he was subbed twice, I think.
Yeah.
So you guys do an all-star game like 8v8 or something?
Yeah, have fun with that. I'm not an all-star.
Yeah, that's like the best from every team in a draft puck style. Yeah, I mean, maybe next week when there is delay, we have the finals delayed 1 week, maybe, or not. Maybe that's pretty certain.
I think we have to delay them.
We could do something like this next week or so.
I mean, I'm around probably.
We could just have an all-star match.
Yeah. All right, guys, leaving you here.
Goodbye.
Going to play science industry now.
No, don't. Let's let's pop.
Actually, no,
after
he's
this.
right. No, don't. I don't want anyone else playing it. I'm quite happy playing it.
You know, Les, I installed it once. I think I played with you or some other or Funkmaster.
Oh,
or...
don't be that person that's like, I played this game 70 million years ago. I can't believe people are still playing it.
I did, and I didn't
also-
understand a single thing I was doing.
Living meme.
Like, I was running around the map, I didn't see anybody, maybe I got lost somewhere. I don't know.
I think you're on a different server.
I mean, if I go there, then I'll get destroyed by pairs again. So no way.
Yeah,
Tournament
you
in
really
Ricochet?
underestimated Pez, Marco.
Oh no, I
know.
right.
I know.
Yeah,
There
Marco's like, oh yeah, Pez, I've never heard of him live. He's probably not good. And
And
no,
Lance
no.
Tech. And muted.
There, I think Infrequent was one of the worst, also underestimated guys.
Yeah, and Freeman is also like, I think he's better than I am.
But it was
now.
so hard to judge. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
some guys played like years ago, and if you like underestimate them, then they train like crazy, like you, Wickedness,
Yeah.
which just plays every fucking day. Then
Yeah,
you're
because if
too
I
good.
didn't, I would have been an actual like I would have been pretty shit if I didn't. So
Yes, that's how I remembered you.
Little did you know, muted played for me.
16 years and just
I'm
stopped
actually a
playing the
one.
game.
And like a guy like York, he dropped out before it started. I
Yeah.
remember him as being really good, or high spam.
he was my teammate York. Yeah, I still wonder why he dropped out because I was really looking forward to playing against him.
He said he just can't play.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Or
fair
other
enough,
guys
yeah.
like Ufos from the Green Devils, he was really good in the past, but he never played until
Yeah.
his matches. So how do you factor that in? It was crazy.
The funny part is after they got eliminated, Ufos is like around in pretty much every pug. Like, after his team is dead, he's like, yeah, now I'll go play.
Yeah.
Saw that time over.
Yeah, it was hard. I imagine not to have this many US guys because it was on EU evenings. So I thought, hey, we have all the EU guys and all the active guys. I didn't think that like everybody crawls down from their hole or tree where they have been hiding. And yeah, couldn't factor in all those oldies if they are still good, if they suck now because they're old or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, on the other side, his spam came back as well, kinda, and he didn't perform. So
he never played. Did he play?
Exactly. Like that's the other side that can happen, right?
Yeah.
Like you can have me who shows up and
because the
just
grenade launch is bad now, so
Yeah,
True,
his
true.
spam didn't play a single game.
I mean, Exedo plays GL and he does it well, so just play like
it's a
Exedo
bad
for it.
weapon. It's a bad weapon. Just accept it. I'm not bad. It's a bad gun.
Yes, this is true, Les. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's the weapon.
If anything, the graffiti's to go off of, it's the weapon.
Have somebody edit it for the next patch. It's not me. It's the gun.
GL sucks at GL.
I have to say, on this particular objective, though, on broadcast first, it's an awesome gun.
Yes.
Hey, why am
I
I
agree.
first play here? What is this? Top hours. Oh, that's hours. All right.
I want
Okay,
to find
guys,
out what the maps
we,
are.
we gotta talk. All right. They are all in there. Why are they all in there?
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
Because they're probably
talk to
talking
one of
stats.
them. All right, let's crash them.
Cool.
Yeah, have
Thrashing.
fun.
Go.
Go.
Bye.
Get out of here, Marco.
Bye,
Get out.
guys.
Goodbye.
Yay.
Hello. Where are the strats?
So,
Did we interrupt
you
any
wanna
strats
hit
talk?
us with a good strat?
Yes. Yes. How are you guys? Are you feeling confident against unicorns next in 2
Hell
weeks?
yeah.
We maybe
it's gonna
have
be
to
a
do it in
nice
2
match.
weeks.
Great challenge.
Okay, save it for next week or next week after. We just want to know what the maps are.
So, yeah, map-wise, I think I'll drop it on the team chat just there. We pretty much thought about Cyber, Fort, and finally Broadcast.
Cybernetic, Fortress, and is that the order also?
Yeah, that's the order with attack, and defense.
Ooh.
Now, we haven't seen too many broadcasts, and I think it's going to be pretty interesting.
Maybe we see the fabled 20 minutes broadcast.
We'll see, yeah.
That's
We'll see what we cook up first.
That's the decider game, the third. So you have some special strats to decide, like on all the other maps. No comments.
Maybe.
Like every single
Maybe.
comment from Ferry was no comment, which was can't even be called a comment.
So for the record, Fortress has been 2/3 of your game so far.
Oh, yep, pretty much.
Are you saying
And this is a tough one. This is a tough Fortress, man.
So you want Cybernetics to warm up, and then Fortress your best map to like, yeah, win if you lost the first. Was that the strat?
Yeah, pretty much.
You sure you don't want Fortress for the finals, like the final map as well? So like Fortress, Cyber Fortress.
No map twice. We don't want to see a map twice.
Ooh,
That's boring to watch.
Yeah, even QTC knows. We didn't want it to have Piers and Krim on Detonate. It's MK Central and Tesla Central, and you know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I know Krim is playing some really amazing test rifle on Cybernetics, so.
Yeah, it can happen also there, but we kind of deal with it a bit better, I think. But then it's also a pretty good map for Krim.
What map isn't?
Yeah,
well,
maybe,
what map isn't true.
Maybe broadcast. We will see. All right. I think that's it. What I wanted to know from you already.
Oh yeah, and also nice match. I mean, Sacrebleu defended himself pretty good. They give a good fight.
I think it mostly boils down to the fact that most of Sacrebleu did not have the opportunity to play or practice as much, because as much of those as there were, I think there were plenty of moments where if they just had that one little extra bit of advantage or just had one extra shot in, they could have, turned the tide, both on attack and on defense.
Yeah, that was definitely also a factor. Like we were talking about the guys in POCs, and it was like 80% of the Monarchs are POCing every day, 80% of the Unicorns, and some random diva like XX and Infrequent are in there also all the time.
Yeah.
So, like day-to-day practice helps very much also in a competitive setting. Like here, even if you don't practice together with your team. But still, I mean, even without practice, they came really far, 3rd place. Impressive performance.
And against two of the final team.
Both of the final teams, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. They really wanted to fight you again.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
We'll see if we can get a scrim going. I would really love that. Fort rematch?
Yeah, why not?
Fortress rematch, yeah. After finals, maybe you cook up another strategy for the finals.
What's in the pot?
Alright, did any of you bet on the match? I didn't check who bet.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm rich.
Did you win, son?
I'm getting rich.
Yeah, I won.
How far is Wicked Near ahead? Let me see.
Very ahead.
Oh yeah, 1,000 points. 2nd place is Smot. And then you, Psycho.
Yep.
And then me. Crazy.
My points die with Wicked Near. It's okay.
From one Dutch to the other, it's like one big family over there.
Yeah.
Alright, boys, we will leave you here. And the match will probably be in 2 weeks because the Unicorns would need a sub, and we don't want any subs in the finals. So I hope you all can play in 2 weeks, Saturday. Yeah.
So yes.
We will see.
Unanimously, right now. Commit.
We'll see what we can do.
Alright, yeah, I will set up the match setting channel just like every week, and you can discuss in there.
Alright, cool.
Okay, Beanie and Les, I will pull you up to the commentator real quick for the after stuff tournament 3, so we can finish like we always did. Bye, Monarchs.
Alright, bye again.
So, Les, how did you like the Battle Angel Alita OVA?
I'm not talking about it.
No, I just pulled up the tournament tree real quick. Monarchs and Unicorns in the finals. Some guys predicted this from the very beginning, or Monarchs and Sacrebleu. It will be in 2 weeks probably. I will post all the maps and attacking and order and stuff in the Discord. And yeah, that's it from me. Thanks Benny and Les for the awesome casting job.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yep, fun games to watch again.
Yep.
And again, thanks Sea Level Rises for the server for today's match. Next in 2 weeks we also need your server again and also Fair again. So keep them running. And see you in 2 weeks. Bye bye.
Have a great weekend, everyone. See ya.
Yep, good luck to everybody.